got Rebecca Hogan from Rebecca Hogan Coaching, and you're here to promote Me and We.
Me to We.
Me Too We, sorry. Tell us all about it. What is it? How can we buy it and where are you?
Yeah, I'd love to. Thank you for having me here. I wrote this because I found becoming a mum really hard. And I didn't think I would. I thought it'd be so easy. It was what I wanted for so long. It took me a long time to become a mum, had a long fertility journey, and then brought baby home. I was like, when does this gig get going? Feels like this baby sleeps a lot. That was the first couple of days. And then I thought, ooh, now it's kicking in.
This is what it's really like, right?
Yeah. When do I get more sleep? How do I get more sleep? So yeah, I think it's a wild ride. It's wonderful, it's amazing, but it's hard. And that's the affirmation card that everyone's picking up today.
Great.
Motherhood feels hard because it is hard.
So let's talk about the book, right?
Yeah.
Me to We. What's in it? How's it written? Is it a workbook? Sell it to me.
Yeah, well, it's my journey, but it's got lots of coaching questions, lots of reflection questions. There's a lot of theory in here, but it's written in an easy reading way. So I don't want that to put people off the word theory, but it has got a lot of substance to it. I've done 3 life coaching courses. Have you heard the word matrescence?
Sorry, have I heard the word?
Matrescence.
No.
Is matrescence like adolescence? So you don't just wake up and be a teenager and then be an adult. Like, it's a journey, right?
Okay.
You're finding yourself, your body's changing, everything's changing. Same for mums, right? They grow the baby, and then once the baby's born, there's still a lot of physical changes, emotional changes, mental changes. Your brain actually rewires. So wow. It's a whole thing. And the book's in 3 parts. So the first part is the truth about bringing baby home, all the things that are changing, and then we talk about why you can take control over it. So the change is part 2 of the book.
I just want to know more about it and how can people buy it. I know we're over there next to Sabrina at Early Days.
Yeah.
But like, how much is it? Where can I find it? And if Mum wants to go away and buy it for a friend, where can they do that?
Yep, so my website is rebeccahogan.co.uk, and there's a book page on there. It's literally /book, and there's lots of ways to buy it. You can buy it from Amazon, you can buy it direct from me. There's a button there, and I'll post it out to you with a nice bookmark, because you get online resources as well when you buy the book.
Fantastic.
So audios as well.
When did you write this?
It literally came out in January this year. But it's taken me 18 months, but I've really prioritised it. So I've
hot off the press, really.
Yeah, it's hot off the press. Yeah, but it's a really good way to rediscover yourself. So it is literally from when baby came home all the way through to, who are you now? What do you want to do? How do you want to live your life? But any mum, any age or stage would find this beneficial, because a lot of mums have been saying to me, it's actually been quite healing to read back to the earlier days and realise how much you are going through, and it's a thing.
You're not on your own, right? Like as parents, and we're talking about mums, but they're not on their own. Like they've got a real cool club going on.
They have, but there's a lot that isn't talked about.
Whoa.
So I used to go along to the baby groups, and I'd maybe say, it tends to be a lot of the small talk, like the chit chat, like just getting on with life. Because you think if you complain, people might think you're a bad mum. But
there's no bad mums, right? They're just parenting.
No, everyone's parenting to the best of their ability. But sometimes I think people are nervous to say they're finding it hard. And also, life's so busy these days. So if you're a first-time mum, you might be mixed up with other second-time arounders or third-time arounders, and they've got the school run to do, and they're going off to do different things with different children. And I think you do need to find your tribe. It does take time to find your tribe.
And I can remember, I'm a very hands-on dad. I stepped away from the conventional 9 to 5 to look after our girls. Emily, she's very career-driven and breadwinner. So she went back to work. And I went to all the mum groups. I went to
brilliant.
There's a few shut doors, but I opened them. But it was also talking about, Bill, you're nailing this. You've absolutely sorted this out. I went, you've got no idea what's going on at home. We're not nailing anything. I'm all tits and teeth, I'm all front and centre, it's all great, but underneath it, we've got our own struggles, and it's really nice to hear, not nice to hear that other mums and parents are going through it, but that they are.
But it's nice to be able to acknowledge that we're all human and we're all doing our best. But it isn't like a formula, is it? There isn't one way of doing it. And you do have to find your way. And we're human. We are messy.
If there was just, this is how parenting's done, we'll have robots at home and it'll be very boring. So
we're all individuals, and each of our children are very much individual, aren't they? So you probably don't parent your second child exactly the same way you would parent your first one. So you've still got to like navigate their own personalities and what works as a 4 rather than a 3.
So is the book targeting new mums, or is it can second time mums?
Is
it everybody?
any mum, any age, any stage. But I think I'd love to get it into the hands of new mums so that you know about it straight away. Because as I say, matrescence is a journey, and the sooner you know about it, and the more you can give your time and space to navigate it, the better. Because I only found out about the word matrescence when my daughter was 4, and I would have loved. This is the book I would have loved to have.
Well, this is a very similar story. Tod About is the magazine that I wanted, and I was just like, I'm producing this brilliant. I bought into the franchise, and I'm like, so jealous that I can't have it. Like my girls are 8 and 6, and I'm like, God, I want this now. So. And how old are your children now?
My daughter's 10. I've only got 1. I couldn't have any more. So, it's a long fertility journey. And she's now 10, and I can't believe it that she's 10 already. But it's still new stages, new challenges, right? Like, it's brilliant. It's great. I've really loved the age, like the junior school age, because I just feel like you get so much more from them the older they get. When they're tiny babies, there's not a lot of interaction with them, is there, in terms of they're not smiling even for a good few weeks. And the older she's got, I've loved every stage, but I particularly love her having her own real strong personality. And
cheeky toddlers are my favourites.
Yeah, I found that hard. I felt so much responsibility when she was a toddler. But I think you're right. They're a ball of fun, aren't they, when they're toddlers?
Look, so how can Tod About help you?
Well, I have absolutely loved today because you get to connect with lots of parents, but all of the stallholders here and all of the other businesses that are here to support parents. It's just wonderful. So I've really enjoyed chatting to everybody.
And this is like, we all want to make sales on the day. Everybody here wants to make sales, but it's about getting your message out there. This is the ultimate networking event for small businesses trying to reach bumps to 0 to 5-year-olds. And this is what the Tod About vibe is all about. It's all about getting your message out there, meeting like-minded people, and we're just like, I'm really grateful everybody's here, to be honest.
It's amazing.
And like you to come and talk to me like now. I just really appreciate everybody doing it.
Well, I can really tell that you really like the sense of community, and that's what I love too. I like to bring mums together, so I have a book club to go along with the book. It's not about all books, it's about my book. So mums get to come together once a month to talk about the book and different themes from the book. And
how can we get involved with that book club?
So that's on the website as well, so you can find all the details there, or drop me a DM on Instagram or email me.
So what's your Instagram? Rebecca Hogan?
I'm at Rebecca Hogan with an underscore at the end.
At Rebecca Hogan _ And so we can link to your website there. Look, I'm absolutely thrilled you're here. If there's anything that you want from us, the website, we want to get you highlighted as much as we can. It's great to see people hustling and bustling, even at like the lunchtime lull. But awesome. I'm so glad you're here. And
well, thanks for inviting us. Thanks for bringing us all together.
You're more than welcome. Thank you very much.
Thank you, Bill.
So that's it for today's episode of Tod Talks. Thanks so much for joining me. I hope you found something helpful, heartwarming, or just plain inspiring from today's chat. If you're a parent listening, I'd love to know, what do you want to hear more of? More behind the scenes with local classes, tips from experts, honest stories from fellow parents? Drop me a message at todtalks@todlabout.co.uk. This podcast is for you, and your voice really matters. And if you're a local business helping families and thinking, I'd love to be part of this, well, you can. Get in touch and we'll have a chat about how we can shine the light on what you do and connect you with families who need you. So until next time, take care, give your little ones an extra cuddle today, and remember, we're in this together.